it's 2020 now, right? It's 2020, and as we all know, 2019 to me in my lifetime listening to soca.
Your lifetime?
Yeah.
2015 not there?
Yeah, right behind it. By right behind it.
Oh, so 2019 is on top.
Yeah. 2019 is on top
Good
because it started strong and it finished strong. 2015 did too.
I was about to say there's some bangers in 2015.
Yeah. Maybe you need to do a 2015 mix just to bring back that nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Bring that, you know what I mean?
Something's coming this year. I'm not going to say what,
right.
But something is definitely coming this year.
All right, cool. So, being that 2019 was a great year in soca music, this year people are now like really pressing. They're like, man, I don't hear Family. I don't hear Savannah Grass. Should they have more patience?
Well, as someone who analyzes the soca on a separate platform, I'll tell you that there's a factor of things people need to keep in mind. First and foremost, you mentioned the Savannah Grass versus the Family. They're not hearing any hits. Artists and producers, like every year, the soca music is different, defined by different sounds and different songs. Sometimes they don't want to recreate a Family or a Savannah Grass. Like, you wouldn't say that there was a Savannah Grass in 2015 and 2016 and 2017. Each season is different. Right. The other thing to keep in mind is that a lot of people, in terms of Trinidad soca anyway, because we're still early in the year and have other islands to release. Very early. At least when we're filming this. They look to Machel Montano as like the savior of soca music. And granted, he is the king of soca and probably one of my favorite artists. If he has an off year, he's allowed to have an off year. You should not judge the soca based on what Machel Montano comes out with, because it have other artists like Cass, Bungie, Preety, Hey Choppy, who has a song called Captain, which isn't getting much love, Cohen Dubois. All these other songs don't get the rotation that it needs. Now, one thing I will say there's a little bit of truth of is the producers in terms of how they release. The strategy of how some of the releases were for this year was horrendous. 1 million rhythms for the season. It's not really 1 million, but it's like maybe 200-300 rhythms that come out already for Trinidad Carnival.
900 songs that we have to go through.
Yeah, but there's not enough singles. I don't know if it's that the artists didn't have money for singles. Like, there's not enough.
Right.
And the rhythms weren't even like... I don't want to bash anyone or any of the producers because I know they put in a lot of hard work, but sometimes it's okay to hold back rhythms. It's okay to shelf rhythms, and you have to consider like the quality you're bringing out. Not everyone needs to put out a very slow soca rhythm when you could put out a fast one or a mid-tempo. Like this year, there's a lot of mid-tempo soca missing.
Are we talking like 115, 16 BPM?
We're talking like 128. I call this a sweet spot.
That's a sweet spot.
128 to like 139, 140.
Right. Okay. Got you.
So that's why they're promoting such a big song right now.
Once a Trini Virginia vet is nice.
It's a 128.
And it's in the pocket too.
It's a single, and it's patriotic, and it's well written. Some of the other songs that came up on rhythms, like, it's good, it's radio stuff, but people are making music for the parties.
Right.
But all that said, just keep in mind, there are a lot of songs too that need to be sold as the hits. Last year I saw that with Zigzag by Lyrical and Pandemonium by Natty and Thunder and Voice. At first, they were mixed reviews, but after a while, when it played on the road, when DJs and MCs introduced it into the fets, it became hits. And you just have to be patient with the music too. There's a lot of good music out for Trinidad Carnival 2020 that is not playing. And I don't know if the artists need to do a better job in marketing or the DJs need to do a better job in researching the songs, but there's a lot of good music.
Right. It's a combination of all three.
Yeah.